Hey friends, how are you guys doing? I am so excited to be joining you today. Man, our big idea for today is Jesus helps us become like him. Now you might be wondering, how do we become like Jesus? Jesus was perfect. There's no way we could ever be as good as Jesus. Well, today that is exactly what we're talking about, how Jesus is going to help us become like him. But before we get to our Bible story, we are going to jump into some worship. So make a little bit of room, stand up, do some stretches, maybe stretch up to the sky, reach down, touch your toes, move side to side. Oh, get ready. All right, get up on your feet and let's sing, let's dance, let's worship God together.
All around the world, this ain't up right now because I got something to say and it will be heard. I made up my mind, not afraid to show. That's right, gonna leave the past behind, gonna let the whole world know I am who God says I am. Let me tell you that I am who God says I am. Forgiven, I am a winner, I have been chosen. Jesus, I am yours. Jesus, I am yours. Forever. Jesus, I am yours. Forever. I am. Jesus, I am yours. Says I am. I am who God says I am. Let's go. I am who God says I am. 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 I am forgiven. I am a winner. I have been chosen. Jesus, I am yours. Jesus, I am yours. singing out, yeah, you're the one I want, my life to celebrate, 'cause you gave life to me. We're shouting, hey, living every day, living to praise your name. Jesus, let my life be your story. I'm alive to live a life that shines your light. So listen up now. I'm living out loud. Jesus, let my life be your story. Yeah, you're the one I want, my life to celebrate, 'cause you gave life to me. We're shouting, hey, living every day, living to praise your name. Jesus, let my life be your story. Yeah, you're the one I want, my life to celebrate, 'cause you gave life to me. We're shouting, hey, living every day, living to praise your name. Jesus, let my life be your story. Let my life be your story. My future's bright, 'cause you want good things for me. Let my life be your story. My future's bright, 'cause you want good things for me. So bring on tomorrow, bring on today. I ain't afraid of what comes my way. Let my story every page bring glory to Jesus' name. We're singing out, yeah, you're the one I want, my life to celebrate, 'cause you gave life to me. We're shouting, hey, living every day, living to praise your name. Jesus, let my life be your story. Yeah, you're the one I want, my life to celebrate, 'cause you gave life to me. We're shouting, hey, living every day, living to praise your name. Jesus, let my life be your story. Na 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 na, eh. Na 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 na, eh. Na 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 na, eh. Na 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 na, eh. Na 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 na, eh. Na 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 na, eh. Na 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 na, eh. Na 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 na.
Man, it was so good getting to worship with you guys. I love getting to sing and to worship Jesus together. And like I said before, our big idea is Jesus wants to help us be like him. Now, there was a person in the Bible, and you might know him. His name was Saul. And in today's Bible story, we're going to see how Jesus helped change Saul so much that even his name changed. I hope you guys are ready to jump into our Bible story today.
Stories of the Bible. Paul. This is Saul. Saul was a Pharisee who hated the followers of Jesus so much that he would hunt them down to be brought to trial in Jerusalem. And he would even seek to murder them. Saul was uttering threats with every breath, and he was eager to kill the Lord's followers. So he went to the high priest. He asked him to write a letter to the Jews in Damascus that would allow him to arrest any Christians he found there. He wanted to bring them, both men and women, back to Jerusalem in chains. Now Saul went on his way. And as he came near Damascus, a light from heaven flashed around him, and he heard a voice that said, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" Saul cried out, "Who are you, Lord?" And the voice said, "I am Jesus. Rise and go into the city, and you will be told what to do." So Saul got up and he opened his eyes, but he couldn't see anything. So the men who were with Saul led him into the city. After 3 days, a man named Ananias came to Saul. He put his hands on Saul, and immediately Saul could see again. And with that, Saul became a follower of Jesus. He became the very thing he had tried to hunt. And he immediately began telling people that Jesus is the Son of God. And he taught them about the mercy of God that he had received. And all who heard him were amazed. He then went by a new name, Paul, as he began preaching not just to the Jewish people, but to everyone. Despite many difficulties like being imprisoned, shipwrecked, and narrowly escaping death multiple times, Paul continued to preach about Jesus. Paul said that he would do everything he could to save people and help them know God. And that's just what he did in order to reach people who would otherwise be unreached. And many came to know Jesus because of what Paul said. Paul taught many in his day through his letters, but even more have come to learn more about Jesus through the letters of Paul that can be read even to this day.
Man, what an incredible story, how Jesus changed Saul, who hated Christians so much that he was trying to arrest them and sometimes even kill them. And he changed him so much that even his name changed and he became Paul. And Paul went on to write most of the New Testament in the Bible. That's incredible. You see, the more time we spend with Jesus, the more like Jesus we become. Now, there are lots and lots of ways to spend time with Jesus. I want to hear from you guys, and as you guys talk to your family, how do you spend time with Jesus? What works best for you? Do you like to worship by singing and doing a little bit of dancing? Do you like to read Bible stories? Get open to your Bible, get to read and learn who Jesus was and see all the different miracles he performed. Or maybe it's by praying. Maybe it's by watching Bible story videos. You know, we have lots of different videos that you guys can watch where you can learn more about Jesus. But this week, I want you guys as a family to talk about, how do you become more like Jesus? All right, guys, I cannot wait to see you next week. And I'll also see you this Wednesday. All right, have a good week.